Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
So where the party day today? No, shake your body, man, you're gonna. You make sad for no reason. Don't you know, say this be out.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Yeah, you make sad for no reason. Don't you know, say this be our season. Be the brain make a fall, okay, you dreaming. Nanke better na yo, yeah, wusuna mi yo. Chansrumo, wususu kru ambemo. Don't you know, say God in control, oh. Yeah, nanke better na yo,
Medasi.
Where the party day today?
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
So where the party day today?
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
What time of brave into Oda. Social media pressure, Jamin and Yampa. A soft phone try it, yes, bank.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Papa, yeah, or be pondasi. Ayo, a bravo, a tiny bema than a compo. What package ya and fat? Is it by force to speak some brofo? Yeah, fan the same wish I virgin. What's what ya your bedding? Ukro while watching the landing and you tiatio, my brethren. It's forget me in Diasa, forget me in Diasa, no Pia Deca, forget me in Diasa, yes, cute.
Where the party day today? Hey, mama,
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
So where the party day today? Shake your body, man, you're gonna.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Aquabo. Halifax Agina Kunia Bium on Best Entertainment Show. Me who host Nipa Fufro show yenu de Sada. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's not a Saturday.
Thank God it's Friday.
You call United Showbiz. It was selection Bosco dear Sisu.
Okay.
I can imagine my friend I know that Samuel Bidi doing the 1 and 2.
See a bet, come roll it again. Me want take you to the in my bedroom. Wake up party again. The way you roll it better. Me want come close.
Yes, thank God it's Friday. Elizabeth Gazy.
You like
Watch it 2 cities is already dancing, says enemies.
they killing me. You can show about
Can't worry, no size, Elizzy. So, Accra Kerry Junior Tiero says from Junior Tiero. Junior Tiero shouts out the whole Ghana. We're listening to the show live from Accra Kerry. I hope I had it right. May God bless your station. God bless you too, Junior. So, regards to Mr. Filippo Foria Asante, aka Poffa, incoming from an MP. Seven policies. You know what the Amakwam chromatic is here. Yes, Francis Safo. Good morning to you too.
Hey, please show me the level.
So let me welcome my 2 panel. My guest says she just woke up from sleep. Helen Omar Boatnase. So Chris Saffon's Boatnase. Helen. Oh,
yeah.
You need you who? No, Kwaba.
Yeah, me dear.
Boko dear.
Yeah, Boko, but it's like Ghanaians. She said, I see say I swear team big kakra.
Ah, that's saying.
Say you can't say free. And you feel say free things are cheap. I no mom they expensive. Like the light thing, no. Me back from a show man. She said, I don't know why.
Streets like so are now bias on the lights when you fee.
She said fear shops. It's like they don't put it off now. I have to tell somebody I can
because of COVID giveaways no.
Yes.
Into your mom misuse the lights no.
Yeah,
Almost sorry and a pa almost dum no.
I have to tell somebody no why.
Is it your culture say generally we don't put off our lights and all feel say because my penny say free for the next month no on one putting off no?
Because man penny na Addo nim dear for enonyam for the best president ever can sa nti na wo mo yes ya wa binu ma e bia wa pawn shop wa coffee obeba late kakra and no kra wo mo ka wo mo because it's like there's a bill to pay so mo bank na so be sumani say ni sales girl and say bibisa me akọ doom light but now no it's so
anyway let me welcome Safo. Yeah. General Secretary Safo Mawakwaba.
Yeah, my main correctly Helen. Enye asodin eye indiscipline.
Okay, FM.
Enye asodin.
Indiscipline you can't say what you
no etwi ni o.
You can't say on kremu.
Abu mo. Hello. He egboni.
Indiscipline achosikwa.
Just same.
Je chosimo. Chosimo ba chosobushi. But then check
what is chosimo in English?
It's the same indiscipline.
There be.
Safo, we were submission now we talk on languages. You've not been disciplined. Achosiko. So now see the Helen
but only pan ye betimi atiti wo. Na wa wunni your friend is saying na discipline na
some discipline na show mu but say aswodin a on be disciplining will say den waso na ye din and that is what Helen is we no nyadwin.
So bring out your word. Your person what cannot come here.
Etie for moyen because
obi
anaso ye den won o kan o ntie.
And that is why Helen say ya aswodin ya kan o mu ntie.
But you see you Halifax me pacho.
Me tie o.
You discipline a unim say me sorry a say me ye we and obi ankyere wo what you must say and obi ani obekere wo wa wo nyansa obehun say oh we emfanye we obi dia we
self discipline.
Yes, what you must say and no na me pese me kire no because say light wo ho no nim say hey light here dey acha be free but me so sisu a ebo bi ka what you must say e dey no obeye wa obedum no oh ya che me binti no ma me num no ma me nya we ye sa na me pese me kan ba waso ye ne dia oh obeye ya bu nyina no ye but the disciplined person no sorry no anim ne so ye
yes ya ntiti no from the beginning sandy pano when yes antiti say ye kasa kire wa tie
Halifax unwo baboni da o say unim abaye
nim say ye wo kofi baboni wo ho but still you can really do something.
Halifax ti we ni say ni suba ne niam ye tie is it not discipline? If Halifax were to be disciplined maybe or you for ko be
Safo
after we ni ya tra we ni nton. Why do you have to say that? What can you say? Say any me person meeting ye enti a okasa no.
I do my mic no. Joseph Ni Odwe Sakifio, please leave Arnold alone. He did well. No, something can't say. And I have not said anything, but I'm only saying that I can't wait to watch him tomorrow on United Showbiz when Nanama McBrown takes her seat. Abrantipa Frimpong Lawrence, thanks. Thanks. It's Friday and it's also my birthday. Frimpong Lawrence watching. Is it watching or washing from Dubai? Happy birthday. Boama so loso. Halifax, anytime I hear your voice, you make me feel okay, like okay FM. Thanks. Safo, okay FM. There is something I'm not happy about. My main G and Frim and I come to my substantive issues for today.
Okay.
Facha Miss, I'm putting you on the spot. Creative as for change. Sini chen would if I phone to answer. You have a bon como. Sini cheni wachi. So come on.
Aye.
Report say bat me phone so no and
yeah.
I don't want to go into details, but I mean, what is happening to say ne hon fano ntiapo na wafre for help sa a minister pe na wakai no eno crap ade ne nso nti mo amaka no nyina from GTA to all the other agencies. No, I mean, when you do that, I mean, this thing shouldn't be coming public, but it's already out there.
Well, Halifax, it's just unfortunate say ABA yenya nibi ekofa ni state or almost say no edekoto radios public the bar public because minim say ade we sha see enye about 4 years ago so also and the sha see na chese ne home fa no but I know say enipa ni bebre kwesi agima no mun nyina de omwaji mu aye asuso mu ababesi baby eso ebe yeye akra ena sisi asa call the state in which always say na minister like you are saying minister kakra bi emergency kakra bi obetimi aye no minim say oti ya no krampo no frɛ say we hu ayi bi on social media
what's it the okay interest for the past 4 years you who now will see 4 years yeah it's saying che bia ne ho shut down fa no what efforts have you made? Why na wakohwa omunfi wachi? Because I can't read some of them. It's embarrassing. I mean, campaign season and bribia na campaign. That is why I said that bribia na kind of radio so. But I mean, it's I mean, what is it?
And me say minister and frame esi we hu bibi say na edien and me chire mu say say fine. And then immediately no you betimi aye na no no there not even under 1 hour she directed me to go and do something and makwakoye for the meantime what you say for the meantime ni mfa so bibia no
anyway
ni aka wa chire no say ye betena se ni ahwe ni yie ni ye betimi aye wa chire no so no And also, and no, maybe and one word, any mensem, and they may come, Mamenka. But a man for so I can with Chile to say, Bia, ye journey moon, ye muano, any near mano, Halifax, and yes, I net here. Me pacho.
Into patre say watch more buano, more sheno.
Yeah, and make can say near Minister Betty me immediately no. Oh yeah.
Apart from that, immediately no sue.
Oh, say no, the affair say. Okay.
I finished and we see a day is about 4 years. I finished the affinity.
Oh, man, can say to me say I started 4 years ago. And now you saw no. What am I say? And now assign area care. Sana me cano. What am I say? But see I way. Ya be big to be a bit me a service situation be no fine. Ne bills be near money fine. Yet me asosa no kakra now. Ni akano enya meme it is not in my power. What am I say? I wish and I know something for and so ate omo di hu dwuma. But omo person omo di ye politics because any journey money near no.
That is why I don't want to go there because what kind of messages Nina tell Safo to remember his own. Wachi was camping with them across this country. He is not well. He needs money. I mean, Bibri. I don't want to politicize it. Obikra can say or NDC Nianka. Mr. Beautiful. Mr. Beautiful.
That one they will attack.
Halifax.
Yeah.
You knew my move.
Sure.
Beautiful.
No more.
Ekosi saying. Halifax me Unim nipa dodo kwa at least they been sorted on the quiet. NPP ni ebia president ade ba ko on pen say obey ade ni ade betu bedwom
into ye pamocho monko sort out watch on the quiet with the mamun fan to bedwom but report say ba no hardin kakra ebia mo exaggerate situation no
exaggerate situation
Miss ebia or more exaggerate ni need no
oh as for the need Halifax me pacho as for the need he really he is not in a good state. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm telling you. He
and
really.
That is what I'm saying. That Ebia Mahama Atianka no ma as mama say beautiful say Uncle Shano.
Oh.
I say I was saying to go and share no.
Helen,
and I was giving some
Helen sitting here cramp.
Akwesi Ajimai. Ono so he's still on it.
Yewo ehwemu ehwe.
Tio. We've done our best and we are still keeping on. You understand? Because I remember the last time now, I think about 3-4 days ago or something. At least he did, and then the lady is waiting, and the SSA and she will just take it, and then she will go to her palm and do whatever she has to do. And I
say once, I would have Mr. Mumir.
And yes, you answer. You have many questions. And there are answers to it. Who bisa question now? Say answer near the mouth. If there's no answer, we tell you, oh, where the name who answer? He said, no, bisa said, DNA, ya, make just say, oh, near
Emba member. No, Tio, Yankasa man for the Buano. Not call for that because MPP is doing it.
7C will be a Macabia who answer Macaboni.
I work on Bonnie.
Who answer?
Yes, what can the bonnet? It's as if say,
and
who be some questions in your answers. Didn't we give answers?
It's a mumma answer, and I must see will be a make a be a who answer. No say a bonnet
because Halifax, oh, some to send near a Bionipania Tunaja Jem. No, me say, I am not in a position to do it, but I know some penny François on position to do it. No, they listen. They've been informed.
They'll call. They say, I've done this.
Yes.
Please go and do this.
Report Banu na enye nukre.
Omu bisa.
Nukre woman say he's sick.
Yes. Anu ya nukre.
Mr. Remone Friday. Mo free ha. Una wo ben omo wa ban mo. Na won kai omo say omo kai wachi. Why?
Metimi akai omo. Na emo no. Say omobeya na so omonye no and no it's not in my power but I know they will do it.
See Mr. Beautiful Wahanka.
Oh please.
Me the crown manwa on him dioma.
I don't say your boy ho iya na. With all that they Please, we don't want to go there.
Politics.
Okay. There is another issue too I want us to deal with.
The discipline you said we are going to discuss the discipline.
Member discipline honors in the schools, but why would I blame the students per se when we are seeing celebrities on social media doing the same thing? Mom, role models, now where did we at them? Where did we at them? Asem wa woka wa twi mu a emu ye dru nti ma menka wo brofom that some people's private parts have grown gray hairs and they are old dwadis and I mean we had all that a democracy a bimo I don't know how do I say this. I mean, to me cast also your hustle bomb because I had a radio, but
a born no I can say a born, that's it.
I mean that is
call
what
a spade
we are
a
seeing on
spade.
social media. So why do I blame the students? In fact, let us even go deeper, Safo. We even have some members of parliament, almost style. Say someone who was sema. They use all sorts of insulting words. I mean to me, repeat a bibo radio so. I mean, it's all over. And people know who I'm talking about. You go to the other side, you have one of their communication guys, the same thing. And also, babies with sharp teeth. The children are only displaying what you people taught them how to do. And then you turn around and say that almost you are free. I mean, why? Were they born in Mars or Jupiter or Venus? The only mean fuaso, a bon, a belez. I mean, but let us not behave so. I mean, penny for most more society, especially those of you who are celebrities. Any more and more politics more. I mean, West.
Halifax.
Safo.
Mentina baby NGA ubia da. Even on radio, in the media, menye ubia da. Inti no omo ye no omo ni baby omo di free. Baby di free omo fie. Omo enya ntete e wo fie. Inti eno mo de babontin no. Ntete omo enya ne say Halifax. I said it here the other day. Me can say there is a grand agenda to destroy society, the whole world over, globally. There is a scheme, a grand agenda to destroy society. Now, say utu kwanya ena hu baby adini efri. It starts from some of these pressure group and right societies and all those things, It's a scheme. It's an agenda. Say, let's destroy. Those who believe in religion and the God and Satan, I will say this is a satanic agenda. Oh, yeah. It's true. Yeah? Halifax.
Safo.
The New World Order includes indiscipline.
Assessing.
The Bible mentioned the New World Order that will come where Satan is going to control and rule over the world and all those things. It includes these rights, the freedoms. Yes,
Safo,
it includes the freedoms.
I mean, show me premise. No, say member of parliament, Ebimo, are used to talking by heart, plain insults. Politicians, yebi, Tracy Boachini, other girl, no more yebi. Students, we say where the Satan.
We see, Halifax, me say the New World Order includes indiscipline, lawlessness. The first idea Nyankopon the boy we are seeing a law. Let there be. And there was. Let there be. Then he gave command to the sea not to cross over to the land. He gave command to everything. This one should do this. This one should do that. Law. Now, he also gave a command about discipline. Is it you a free quotation? Or say, children, obey your parents, for this is the first commandment, the only commandments with promise. Nyankopon share mre nyina no nkwara on bebu mpanifo is the only commandment promise that home.
That's it. So how does Satan come in now?
Good. The agenda is that akora ye boni bia yentiano. Akora ye boni bia yentiano. That is where it starts from. So that sort of freedom, it started from enkwara schools, What am I saying? Until they have been given that freedom, and then they grow with it. Until there is a limit on him say but in kind anka one ko school I bet you agwa you bet you what jina ni agwa ye do be fie ni e ka kire ma me say one ko school I be gwa enti na kwara boko a osuro bi wo mu but enne no uko school no anya hwe aye nya ohwe enti no so ye bibi a wo ye ne saa free
enu abonsam na Satan na see uko school amengwa
Halifax me say tie me
tie o.
You see,
I just want to know where Satan came in.
Where Satan comes in is from the strategic effects of freedoms. Ultimately, freedom. And that freedom no anymore but some cry rebel or heaven. Because he felt say, oh, say, Oba, garden was there. Nyankopon say, oh, and that thing, no, it imbibes into your consciousness. And then you start feeling, say, why should I be punished by this person? Why should I be controlled by this person?
So for the nebufu na netwi nyina sa.
Ebe den adentira me ye we asi we etia me. Me ye we asi we etia me. Enti wuti hodin no asi hu say no. Akwara na ye tia no na nye asi eja mu. Sa thought no bonsam de share ye tiri mu. Eno ne ma afa de ye start fighting for freedoms. Sa thought no. Adentira wo ba ya de no obo no. No enye so betia akwara ne sa. Ja no. Halifax me call school Holland
Omobo.
Was it?
Omobo.
There's one subject me fail here, and I told the school they say me that subject where me fail. Yes, I won't do the way you want it to be. Look,
subjects being
feedback. Feedback. Look, say every Friday, no every Monday, ni ayaya in weekend ya the bani abeshe no biya ma feedback. Now feedback now, oh mano. I didn't yes say the crampo so praise no. Oh Helena Mabo, I like your piece. It's nice. Is this? Find something good about it and say it. That is all the feedback I should give. Me say no, this one that's not how we do it. Me, I have people under me. If it's bad, in the room, in the office, I will tell you what you have done is whack. This is not public. Here, I will tell you.
Meka sure wo
Meka wo hansi a kire say ne wa ye ne nye. Weni enye wo ho. Enti no akọ correct it. But you are making everybody feel say ne a wo ye ne ye. Enye sa ne ye no. I was called, I was explained. Ye frame me. Ye kire me ase meka tell say no. Oh yes sir. Emwa because me I'm not mission at the Macoman. Ya the work ne call editing room. Macoman to me but in minister do bedwomo. None of you in the headroom ne come dale. Headroom me da chon business ande. No ti hodi no ayelem no ehu se wagimi sabi. What you say? Yen kan in the way I won't me who say oh nia waye ne nye. But na say ne tia kwara. Ye pampa kwara no, ni akrokro no. Akwara akoye bibi kra. Oh enya hwe. And say enu na man kwara ni who say ne omo ye ne nye no.
Let me understand. What part say issues like don't cane the child, don't spank
it's
the child.
Wrong.
Issues like if the child is wrong, men can't try to say your answer is wrong. Say your answer is incorrect. Issues like men can't try to say you failed to get it right. Yen can't try to say you did not get it correct. What's in a satanic agenda?
Yes, Bible says spare the rod and spoil the child. Say we've spared the rod. We've gone against Nyankopon Emra. Spare the rod and spoil. Bible no so called Proverbs or say tia kwara no. And yet,
so for who do we blame?
One, as yet, in you who say, yen,
yen
nipa.
Okay.
Emra, enna, yede, enya development. Emra. If there is no law, development via enti member. Nti tia say, sa discipline na, ye jeje mono, sa freedoms no. Emwa. That's human right, children's right, this right. Papa, you sure said your society in years a shall see 50 years ago when there were no rights, sir. In Gonsenka process,
So what then I will share one side pay about disciplining the child and training the child the way he or she should grow, so that when he grows he should not depart.
Yeah.
What about the other parts? No, say the child learns by example.
There's difference between learning and disciplining the child. They are two different things.
Yes, and one Americano. Discipline is one side.
Yes.
But the child learns by what he sees adults do.
Yes.
And also.
Nti no me mo frase no. Me papa Kofi Brenya. Obomu a. Ube ya steady. O ko ye boni bi ko de boni bia. E kai wo say, "Hey. Ade a me ko ye, me papa mpe." Hey, me yes. Ya be me say. Yes, they are the nkwani bi wo ho ma say. Ba wo hwa fraction na. Na ye kiti bi. Ba say no. Ye nyina ni omo asɛ no adɔso asen omo ɛyɛ correct no
mumu time no obetumi akai sɛ why na ye celebrities we yes senior ni na we nyumtoni obetumi akai bi mu ba ko mbienu bi yo grow
up Ghana ha
of course Ghana ha
ne say you wona nampedu jewe adɔfo no ni
beautiful in those days no say na nampedu ni jewe adɔfo nya beef a wo hu sɛ omo didi omo ho atem by heart say na some of you do today.
No minim ba bia omkotena omdidi omho atem e bia omkotena ba bia na bibia no mbedidi omho atem wo ba no minim
se omko stage wo won so mo tutum omho sa
stage so and minim.
Okay.
Minim.
In those days politicians omo woso no do you hear them doing some of the things we are seeing today? Open insults?
There be
good. So that is the base of my statement. So says, so what can discipline no side now? Are the children not learning what we... Hey, what is happening here?
You call dancing classes.
I have in my studio.
You call dancing classes.
A brother from another mother, Ghana's favorite entertainment critic. The entertainment critic. Great dancer by all standards. Arnold Asamoah Bedu. Hey, no, then they are they.
Okay.
Hey, obes wa muna brutal. Mbacho udi atwe mic na I don't know wa muna sa. Is there a problem?
Because me say obomidin.
Inti we born then I would see.
Me say obomidin ma ti dey so obomidin ko ade. Ma ti ma bo din obomidin na bo na ma grow ade me bi a oni nam. Inti say me driver hara me defend me. Hey, ma catch you say. Anytime I person obomidin bi a catch me. Me studio straight. You make defense. To obomidin na me do me 10 years.
Enya mi o.
Na humi no pam.
Okay, with the Mumano 2 minutes non fan on fan jina humi na mumano specialize. Na send na 1 minute before the behavior. Anyway, so as if I'll come back to us to defend this matter. So so I mean no so ni yadwen say ye yem panyinfo no ye lifestyle ye attitude say na to me didi ye ho atem e bia sofo bia e bribi a enye but say na be didi na tempo to na the way for to ba be count. It's is that not what the children are mimicking?
Halifax.
Who insults the president more than rival politicians?
Yes, but Halifax me pa show. Okay. You say akwara bo your friend is saying enwa omo achichide. In our days no ye mpanifo no ne nneema no mo kasa omo ye ne omo ye nyina. But wonim so ya akwara. Enti wonim ne yete wo ano krampo so gina bonten ene obi e kanse hu ade e de be ye wo no. Enti no beti wo fie o. But unim say wo de babonten ni o ye no pani bia krampo te say o kanse hu bia wo ba bia. Opani ni be gwa wansa no de wa ba fie aba ba report o. Enti no beti saa ne mani nyina enye nne ene ayi ye ne nkokonsa ne saa ne ma no eba so e wo hoda bia. But you see when there was discipline no emna na discipline wo ho no na nkwara no omo ni mo boundaries onim say me ye pani no opani bi fra small wo krom no ankwa oba be report wo fie say obey me suma no anko otimase ye enti ni saa ne ma no wo ho mpanifo no mo ku omo yiye omo hu but akwara nim say oya akwara enti onka enti no don't blame mpanifo na ekeka no but discipline na break it down no eno na e man akwara no so ye bi but enne ukọ tia akwara me say me hu video bi akwara bi akọ wi ade ane papa ene ne kasa ena akwara ni prove stubborn na wa pre na so wa pre say oh bi aka wow this is cruelty this is this ambisa akwara ne say wo pese wo ye kronfo wo say eye papa ne yase ne ba ne ye kronfo
Safo, Miva 1 minute. Why? Okay. I have on the line now Councillor George Lutrots. Councillor, I'm part of what you mean, huh? Okay. Ya frau ena no pe nya boni na video ababe to draw videos about bonting of Akufo-Addo graduate on one or two almost adding no omo tro final wasi e bimu see paper no an cause ye o invigilation was too strict to enti omo didi mpanyinfo atem e bimu vandalize school property. Nah, they even have the guts and the nerve say, omu yes dina no more video, no more dia to social media. Counselor, muna mo kwadi we school more counseling training. What is happening to us? Is this part of our culture? How did we get here?
Well, thank you very much. Minchia Chifu no problem. Na minkase di kai no. Say bisa say ayembia ya de fufura ba na ya de dada. That's the first question. You can say the fufura na de dada. The question is coming from the lens say akwala ewo access to social media. Ultimately dey hear the opera. Who should be blamed? That's one. Bema, charity begins at home. Charity has never begun with governance. In my house, no child has a right in my house. In my house.
Councillor, did you say no child has a right in your house?
In my house.
But there are things we've read about child's rights.
Child what?
Rights.
It's for them. It should be in their books.
Hey.
That is why if the Atatia is working there helping, those should be there. If children have rights, will we see them on the streets after 8 o'clock? And gender ministry is there? Do they have rights? This morning, as I'm talking to you, so painful, Halifax. At airport, international airport entrance, a woman with 2 babies, twins, kissing, and a particular in less than 10 minutes. Do those children have rights? Ministry of Gender, Children Protection, they are sitting down. Irrelevant write-ups. It's so painful this one. Come and see. Okay. Small children. Less than 9 months. They are not even up to 9 months. Less than 9 months. If children have rights, or it's a document you are using to chop money, will you sit in your offices and have a place for children and this will happen at the gateway of this country? Come and see them begging. Go to East Legon yesterday morning. More than 13 children below the age of 7. Yesterday night, I closed from Kofi TV at 1 o'clock. Come and see Airport Association Junction. Small boys. Their oldest is 13. In cleaning screens at that time. Child rights were. Child rights were. When you say don't allow women to have pregnancy indiscriminately, don't allow a poor man who cannot take care of you, pregnant you, deputy gender minister says, why? Child rights were.
Okay.
Where are the child rights?
But,
so my house, there is nothing called child rights because charity begins at home. All the children who are disrespecting the president go and check if they have fathers over them. They don't have. And the worst of it is that a child gives discipline to the father because my father pays my fees. Lastly enough, His Excellency the President of the Republic has brought free education. Halifax, you were in this country. When free SHS came, which people were jubilating? Women. Do you know why they were jubilating? They don't go to the men to ask them for school fees anymore. So the children are on their own. Look at what Tracy Boachi is doing. Look at what Miss Bell is doing. Do you know why? Because charity begins at home. Yes, So what from that document say child rights? My child has no rights because I'm raising a leader that can be a future accountant, a future president. Corruption begins from pregnancy. So the troubles you are facing right now, that people can insult the president
and video
they
it.
Can say things. It's because of the zookeeping we are running as parenting. We are doing zookeeping and poultry farm in this country. What is child rights? We are feeding the children. We are feeding them. You listen to what Sapo said. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Now you cannot tell anybody a son of your. You can't say it. The law of Facebook says that no child can open Facebook unless you are 17. Don't you have children on Facebook? What's on the right? This is what will happen to us.
Inti counselor, so what is the way forward? You see,
the way forward is that let's begin to instill discipline from parents. There is a statistic you can check by yourself. It says that 78% of children are fatherless. Out of the 78%, 69% of those fathers are doing child support. So they are not in the life of the child. Any child that doesn't have direct father inclination and command becomes a burden to society. Halifax, take your time and research all the people mismanaging our social media. Check if they have father records. They don't have. And what are they doing? They are also producing children like that. The secret is that let's get back to raising a child, not rearing a child. And by so doing, this country will be the best place to live. Nobody can insult a president. Look at this Minsbury issue that came. Can you imagine that somebody can pick up an image of His Excellency, the ex-president, John Mahama, and say, this is the man, somebody can do this. And under the cyber security of our country, nobody can say anything about it. Is it fair? It is parenting. Lisbeth's mother is there. Tracy Bashi's mother is there. They can't even tell them anything. But when Tracy Bashi was saying that the mother delivered her at 18, the mother comes to correct that it is 20. Can you imagine?
Counselor,
Halifax.
what do you recommend? The students are still writing their exams, but they are dragging the names of their school, the country, the presidency into public disrepute. Yeah.
This is the answer.
Tell me.
Those days we were going to school, your crest can punish you. I don't know if you went to the school I went. Hey, Masa.
Your what can punish you?
Your crest.
As in school badge.
Crest.
Okay.
Your crest. Your crest, the crest on your chest can punish you. Because when you misbehave in town after school have closed, you know what happens?
Tell me.
They check the name of your crest and anybody can whip you. Even at the point that what will happen to you is that somebody can punish you and take you to your headmaster. Your headmaster can punish you again. I'm telling you this. I went to school and I went to shave my hair, Sakura. I thought it's a family affair. My mother took me to the school. I was suspended 2 weeks, 14 days out of school. I kept weeding as a farmer who has no garden for shaving my hair, Sakura.
And no child abuse.
My foot. Today, why am I disciplined? Halifax, you know me very well. People can provoke me on set to the last end because I have what we call delay of gratification by training. I didn't wear a diaper. I was using napkin. Diaper is another problem for our wealth.
Change.
Diaper.
Lutro too. Lutro. My info diaper no see ho.
Insulting the president.
My info diaper no see ho. Let's come back. So how do we
punish? Let's punish all the children who did the thing. What law have they broken? They have not broken a governmental law. They have broken an educational law. Punish them. Suspend them. Hey, those guys when we were in school, when they say you are a bad boy, it means that you jumped the wall and we went to this school. That is when they say you are a bad boy. You broke the law by jumping the wall. Now, students are angry. And then they can go and burn computer labs.
They can attack a tutor and beat him.
And their fathers will not pay with their lives. I will arrest your father. If he can't pay, he won't go to prison for me to be feeding him. He will sweep the gutters. The money we give to AMA, KMA, we will channel it into your father's work, and he will work for free, and we use the money to settle the computer and the things that you have destroyed. Why are you angry and you are destroying school property? What are we doing to ourselves? Let me tell you, Halifax. Now, children go to school, they don't sweep. Do you know they don't sweep anymore?
Really?
They don't clean toilet anymore. When you go to school, somebody is sweeping for you. Somebody is cleaning your toilet in the school. I mean, there's nothing like Section A. I mean, baby, this is here. So you dirty the compound. There's no compound over here. Because there are cleaners on the school. We need to
Lutrot, Obeka says, Aquadano on Basco so babe clean, or so babe sua dear, in fact, I mean, that is the argument out there. A cruelty to the right of the child.
Oh, congratulations. It is square for you to sweep and learn how to sweep. Some of us, we were prim and proper by school. I have a junior in my school right now, in my office. He says he would never forget the day I made him carry baller, because in his house he doesn't carry baller, but he carried baller because he came to school late. Today, he's now prim and proper, like Safo said. He's disciplined. Do you see husbands punishing their wives? A husband will go to the loo. He will spoil the loo, and he can leave the place like that. He will go and wee on the toilet seat and will leave. But by training, when you go to the rural area, the way the place is, make it better before you leave. It's an education. Courtesy for boys and girls. So who tells you that it is cruel? What is the cruelty here? Once the family has failed, the community will fail. The whole community has failed, then the city will fail, the nation will fail, and we'll have bad governance. We should go back to reward and punishment mentality. When a child misbehaves, punish him for him to feel like a sin. I'm telling you. Otherwise, when you watch what the people are doing to the president and the words they are using, it's so painful. But that is the children where they are coming from. We can't trace them. Halifax, I went to the Ministry of Gender and went to see the director of the director there, and I did so much work. I followed the children on the street. I asked all of them where they are coming from. All of them gave me their data and everything. When I went, finally he told me the truth. He said there is no law to arrest these children on the street and go arrest their parents. The next day I saw the other came to give them T-shirts and cocoa on the street, and there was a 9-year girl at Opedia. There was a car park there, some old car park. This 9-year girl was prostituting and taking 1 Ghana cedi. The type of work we've done in this country and it's not happening. The secret is that either we provide condom for sexual intercourse, provide contraception for sexual intercourse, or rather let people not be able to have children if they are not in the capacity to take care of the children. That is where the problem is in this country. But when there's free SHS, free maternal delivery, free health, you know everything is free in this country. When you impregnate a woman, she'll go for clinicals for free. When she's going to deliver, for free. When the S-Cube is free. Hey, this country, everything is free so much that the children don't think. How do you get free education, free school uniform, free sandals, free food, and you can't learn to pass, but you have to copy? Useless.
Councillor Utrot, would you my infancy hand pay? Why? You better see. The Utrot Park can't say we should stop rearing the children. We should start to train and discipline them. And he's saying that we should let the laws work. Says, see, Charles Writer, it is not only about my right not to be caned. It also includes my right not to live on the streets. And see, no holistically. My him, no discipline, same there, see rights. But say, no other rights there. I mean, sometimes I'm driving in town and this kid just jump in front of my car. It's almost cleaning my windscreen. Anyway, Safo.
Yeah, would you know AC no?
Would you na Helen in Brim?
Halifax, me say, your was school no home. There is one boy, guy B, no when you see you unfortunately no smoke weed.
Sir,
I wouldn't say this guy was able to influence some of the school for class, their classmates. What am I say? And me tiwa me dream say
or influence you almost says
into smoking.
Okay, into a bonsan tower not no be a trimby.
Yes.
Now or you downfall.
Oh yeah, see your school.
Or influence will be.
Oh there be. Namin chadi because minim say me kofi brenya dey odebe me pa no. Enti ko ye bibia na usuro.
Enti
but you see, it is always better when you see one bad note. Clear the person out. Clear one bad note no out of 20. Who back one. Clear. Na save 19 na kano. Wow.
I don't want to talk.
You see, clear one. No.
When this nonsense started, of SHS girls twerking and stripping and putting it on social media, you know what we did as a society? We blamed the journalists who exposed it. Say a child's rights. Omu named you, omu may expose you.
Who told you also omu?
That is it today.
Who told you something?
So they are children. Don't expose them. So mu twerky and found home. Say only omu kasaba kokona correct you omu. Sana mo try media for that power mind way.
Halifax.
That is where we are.
Halifax.
As to how the phones got to the school, means yes, because the laws are there.
Mada baby sebi ne akron for omo call pickpocket in India. Omo that the same place that. What you say? I'm telling you, a futu and sakra.
Then a best sakra.
When they see that they are being punished, I'm telling you. When you know, say, one country, there are countries be, Obi no can say, Okoto bibi, and Oja was bus stop. Okoya by na didn't see her.
Into patch saying, yes, I have foot no need counseling.
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you. But when you say Okofa, near Chiwa, be chounsa, I'm telling you, Unkofa. But when you say Okofa, oh, dear, you explain your way out. You keep doing it. Halifax.
Yes.
What we are seeing, this right, is satanic agenda to destroy. Me see, Halifax, listen to me. God created the world, not in freedom. Enka epono da opebia oba. What am I saying? God gave law. Intino, that satanic agenda is these freedoms we are seeing. What am I saying? There are people who kick against, but I'm telling you, Halifax is destroying our society. A destroyer, baby. Let me, my final word. I was telling them right now. Sorry. Let me catch you up. Say, me back after school. When him say, one day, me say, no, I'm making a mistake. Because I start seeing my wife disciplining me, mano. Say, no, don't do that. Oh, Debbie. What am I saying? Because I feel you say, because akorani ya dia kora no kotiano. Hey, jai, no, you are doing that. Because you see, strategically they have indoctrinated me. You can't say bro say. You're conscientizing me. What do I say? You're conscientizing mama feel say in Koranu, you're muomo, you're nyese. And it means who have me money say. Okay, and until one day, me trust me say no. Me papa ko fi brenya mra discipline me no man say
now we'll see from now.
Okay.
Helen, you see, you can't even beat animals. So why do you beat human beings?
Who told you don't beat animals?
Say animal rights. Now, where's it from?
Okay.
Helen, and say, what do we do?
From West, full stop. No, I think do we have to copy everything from the West to say, where they are coming from? No, do we have to do that? We don't have to do it because it's like from our culture and our tradition and everything. Or akoda say what to be disciplined. No, what to be kind of say, hey, no, if you're pa, you understand?
The world is now a global village. Into to me, nyaya set of rules different from where the world is going. The world says talk to them, correct them, but as a cruel, almost say a barbaric and backward. Say,
we don't have the same manner. That one, I won't agree with. I mean, that what they are doing there, because the things that they have there that as kids they enjoy, is different from here. So here, near that is what we do. Because I didn't quite say from the top. Actually, you're talking about the political side, I think that indiscipline, most of the time, it starts from them. Because if I don't see, I don't react, and me enact it. What I near me yes, the thing that they see in Penyafuano, they say be better trade, you'll be say Koneko, babies will shout. I mean, just go and insult, just go and mess somebody up. It's like somebody is near way new. They took the instructions from somebody who is old like grandpa. Go and do this. And you know for saying you know ebia you buy you be position be. You understand?
So that
reward it was idea no.
And the say be mami you know young boys 17 and 16 say we feel say me mpe we asema. Say o say no say otomi mia ne toshe.
Yes.
Because the artist say obi come obi toshe because
ya nya ne hwe ya man position ya man post. So it's like the thing is coming from the top. Indiscipline media something on they should allow them to do their own thing no. So it's like they record and everything, they say everything. And it's like people have to do their own thing, but say be a law be something really we and I say will be better me the work of general court ya jail would dia. Then I think maybe we'll have some kind of people will be disciplined in their choice of words. But people will not just come and then wake up now a president. How dare you?
Helen.
Yes.
If you are agreeing with Socrates, was saying discipline this set of children, we should call them to order. Why do we focus on them when the other adults who did the same thing have not been disciplined?
They have to be, because that you understand? Because it's like it's not true now. The person has to take you to court. Now you want where is the evidence? What you are telling me? But it's high time now certain characters, we have to put them on check, because you feel as if Ghana belongs to them. And it's like those, when you see them, sometimes I just have to roll over. I have to just move.
Say mpenyu form was so bino. Nkwada no who say papa we okoye ade we omo apanishi no. Edi esrobe be hia kwada no mu a onye, but mpanyifo no koyesa na ye bon say mom.
Ye boma wo mpanyifo nkwada no. Mpanyifo wo nkwada no. Wo ya obehwe no TV8 mu.
Because mpanyifo no so ya o man we bon say man mpanyifo no.
That is it, they reward them rather.
So why do we blame these children?
So we will blame them to say wo so na e titi wo to say that indiscipline asem na entity na say can say entity na asem na ye ka no. Yeah, let me drop down to the glorify Ashawo thing now. Yeah, no. You understand? At the end,
what is glorified Ashawo?
The Tracy and the Miss Bell thing.
David. Helen Menko.
Why shouldn't I?
What kind of to say who patres say or more Ashawo?
Ashawo, I am indifferent. Because now, no, it's like at the end of the day, you think if somebody is standing by the roadside now, oh yeah, na dear no. It's the same thing. Somebody can be at home and do it in a very, like a watchman and a security.
But me name evidence be a say omo ye de who alludes.
Ole, kake two Ashawo, that's it. You can't tell me akashi no na me fio. What are you talking about? Na GF for fene nyagbo na no buy enticing here. And then you come and then you tell me this is the way Amale when you lie.
Helen, they have a right to dress. Into say only style of dressing they say you need cleverage kakra. Say no interest.
I just said so you are doing it in a different way. You understand? So you cannot tell me say and your prostitution. It's the same thing. But it's so they think they can just come on social media and then do their nonsense there, and then everybody will just be watching. Nothing is going. It's the same. Boys now. School no it's the same thing.
Obi can say social media no omo pages no pair. Now Addo.
I agree with you.
And you're free to air TV. And see, I mean, what are you going to do there? They are adults and they want to do things on their private social media.
Halifax on phone.
Helen,
sometimes you choice.
But you can hide it and unfriend them.
I do, but Satana many are boss that many boss until I hide here. I don't want many to boss. You understand? Many. I quite say even the film industry, because people want to be seen. That kind of I can say trending. Because they want to come into the limelight for people to pay more to their glorify Ashawo boy business. So they are there. They are in the business. People are not there to act. They don't even know how to act. You understand? At the end of the day, every producer has slept. So what are you talking with? I mean, they are doing it. That is what they are doing. So you want to mean by Jina when I say, oh, be a bakufu more with the second no one, if you wait you more, would I get near when you know? And now by now you be talking anyhow to any person. I want more bra. Nobody is envious, jealous. That is not my style. Until I mean BP, no. But what I'm trying to say is, they should check what they are doing. And to say, what about film industry? No, now we are doing that, and now you have that kind of intention, no. Then you better change it, because we say we don't copy blindly. We don't have to copy blindly. The Western form, they have to do it. We have paying for culture, tradition. They have to respect it. That is it.
Me pesika and say moment to adi kakra. Boss was saying shedan wa bebre. Fia bi na mama Ghana's best dancer and so be me versus here.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehwie fufuo a akode wonwane adwa mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira wati ate na make am meboa e bom de odi komum na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma asiu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwade ne nyina tuatwa make say ya needful sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa yam body fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya yefra no needful fufuo enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo sese bia ma me hwe bia needful fufuo eye kama say body fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me so ka so ento simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso betwese de ama mani kura agisa ne fufuo a ma ko to bi kura ba ne se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo drom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de body ne manken fufuo papa bi aganie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro ana pa wi ane anadwo a wo koda ne fufuo supermarket bi am ne fufuo e wo wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
efiewura me mo achi o efiewura yeson
machi o efiewura mechia wonye so
ewura enfase ma meso wati ba force chia me mo yem no
won so pepe
wa fi we die me pese oni fiewura bekon efiewura we die ye kwa sori abo ewura de mo kwa sori ye pompaye ewura de ka soro ho a wati e be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kompo wunya onipa da sanitimi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yi anom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore ne fiewura beti ha anopa dio ewia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora kotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
me say na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinchi efiewura ye wi a yakosere bo fate ke efiewura wuti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi wo bo say sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch you play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate
ye fiewura we nko ade ma abunfu e koto mi hwe
efiewura fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
Media bakwan di edi na bakwan di in fact ene di edi twam adwa ka no kure ebusuafo re bi di aba afre kura sa ba pa beka no kura ka
David yenya hoho bi ya wo fia ha
what fisa ena bakwan wo hwe ni ne sane a ene de ne sane a chirhwam site no a etese kura sa ba no a awo besra no wata de ba no bi
oh ene ne de wati neat palm nut extract ena me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa wo kan wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se dia mensa brekora wa benwo nya fe na me ko sai brakọ no abewo jaso enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani steam
oh na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so
e bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye giadaje enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a wo mrekora e say ababri so ena ode aye na nam kituwa bi mpo a wo banu nkwan atafre won sa neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a ena so bie so nya dio wo do sa so mu hu na wa bie so wo mrekora
need palm nut extract. Oh, come on, now only bibi. What the sound come with powder? I wouldn't need palm to be a better become so media. Will be able to pumwa. Who's me? Oh, what's your? May I am part of this?
Yo, and your mom for a mupe and will be uncle supermarket. Any jump
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more jet to say a yeah.
Okay, FM 101.7.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Okay, in case suggestion, OK 101.7 FM, Jumadine, the Best Entertainment Show, within the Halifax name and Addo. Yeah, but come about the general indiscipline in society. The background is this: Ekufuado graduates here, Ebimu ye. How do I say this without sounding insulting in Chi? Amonya mbwadi maka afi putu animbelezi Helen, would you say what I say we?
Oh, maybe if you send back, I think I said you were problem back as women. Let me say women. A job be some of them almost SS a jano. Because as a woman, you go and end up in a man's kitchen or maybe his bedroom or something. So up to now, we know what DNA and not just say we best say market, So you film.
So what's your most say market? Almost say we just found out I'm almost say markets. No say markets.
Okay,
market. So I mean, you are still on the market for you to be patronized. You understand?
Almost torn down. Because I see a drama. Almost torn down.
Tio.
Emma wine
in French, Toto tire mama tire Toto.
Na omu to Emma wine for.
Those the buyers, and then you are taking. Oh, shamo infoyin or record more. You think that
say market.
You are messing up the market. What are you talking about?
Mumu breast na market be wo hosa.
Na say phone cry a big cry wo here. We say you are recording somebody.
Baby, am breast enye phone, but na market no wo ho.
Na market no wo ho, but it's like no na ensure that. And yet to say, you understand? But for now, people are giving, and when they are giving, don't abuse their no papa na papa no. Now, in a way, you are nothing. It's a give and take affair.
But
guys are recording, they should stop.
Because they say market,
and yet they have to stop. You have to respect somebody's privacy.
Papa say
yeah man or them so was wabo because markets ni mo ahodro obi toffie obi toka obi so to credit obi so to papa
fried rice
obi anyway arasa ma be do me say what take obono back and forth mami fa dia kanoma we
but intriguingly you papa no
papa ben
oh papa na man for the code Debbie I mean a man for speculative but you bien
me
oh bossu any to chama
ana be best me kwesi aboaje
ampa o kwesi aboaje
benye sure
oni sa akukuduro
Debbie oh kodafa
say what toffee ma obi e da fa
oh yeah
Ade.
Oh, I don't think so.
Arnold, bring way.
I think so. Questions now, Bisa, Auntie Helen. And no, although you were asking questions, but you summarized it. My Socrates can be about village entity. I also listen to counselor. Also talking about parenting. They are all making brilliant points. But Helen was actually hitting only Helen based on questions now. Bisa was actually hitting another pointer. Socrates and counselor. Deliberately. I think so deliberately they refuse to go there.
Okay.
Boss, let's even stick with village entity and the keke. We've moved on. They ain't famous, and yet this new generation for no move. So we need to appreciate the fact that systems no assess. Hello talked about and Mami and West. Nah, West near different. Boss, for the past 10 or so years, are we not watching stuff from the West on our television?
Of course.
We've been watching stuff from the West. So we don't need to go to the West to be influenced by them.
The West has come to us.
They are with us. We are living with the West. Let me even stick to parenting quickly. Parenting. Boss, Obako SHS and that's SS. No ko university who control over our ward no. So we are forgetting to actually touch on the influences akwala come when occur as like a few in some. It's parents no and a bit me a cover. It's just Addo because the level of influences are a war from SHS all the way to the university no. Senyakopon amwa o parents ni nyina no be call into the dad's bin
because parents are minimal.
Because the moment the uja kola no school pay, we're exposing you to a lot of things from friends to peer pressure to what his education obenya and all that stuff. Minimal. Let's talk about the other most important thing. The other influences. You know, when you were asking Helen a question, we be say you paying for no swa. Almost told the same line over the period that you're more almost a year more day. And that's the crux of the matter.
William Diantim Bisano Sano. Time, I'm sure we belong to the same age bracket. Growing up, it was talking points.
Yes.
It's a special political program, talking points on before Obra. In fact, Obra nunti na echen talking points on.
But we are forced to watch it.
But you will see people from two opposing sides. Omo kasa they disagree, but there is respect in it. And then bought TV programs bidding.
Yeah.
When we watch, what do we learn? What do we learn, Arnold?
Nothing.
I mean, we watch them literally attack, insult, malign, disrespect, and you say that children shouldn't learn.
Yeah, and you see, the issue is, and I'm talking about influencers, even SS, more phones, more Android, iPhones. The last time another baby girl is being connected to a display the latest iPhone or more.
Hey.
Yes, it's on social
but
media.
I thought the Lord doesn't allow us one more fast phones on breast.
No man, he can like I said, Facebook says 17 and something will be. But go and see the kids on Facebook. So these influencers, when they see, they watch, they see, they witness
what the adults do.
They do, and you see, we make it so cool.
Say normal.
Normal.
In fact, you're my fans.
We are talking about this kid disrespecting the president. Us over the period. How many times have we not seen party folks or even individuals when they do calling or on social media insult presidents and high profile people? And you're cool. You find it cool. So if the kid is in school and he's been watching this over the period, boss, that is where we need to do a deal at the end of the war. Yes, punish the kids. But who told you to stop? When we are leaving the union. Because when I see a politician on social media, on TV, catching a fellow colleagues in Nimsebo fruit, now phone said, why insulting, and I'm a student, I'm a young kid, I watch it every day. Because social media, I see it. You saw me television, I see it. Before my phone, I see it. It is cool because the media doesn't frown upon it. The society, the high profile guys from most society, bodies in the kitchen, they find it cool. So why wouldn't I find it cool to insult the president? Because others are doing it. So we need to tackle the matter from that front. Because also in punishing Kwalana, I agree. But what makes you think that to stop? It will not stop. It's young take care of the bull by the horn. Now manage your friends console. Because you see, when people come and sit on radio and they insult each other, they watch. They let it go. And you know the funny thing? Because of trend, any numbers in it, they cut that part and push it.
I know that, and I will let it go.
Exactly.
I can't say judge ruling binu and yet judge, there's so one trauma. Hey, master, you don't talk such rubbish here.
But some will cut, and because of trend, the man fly. And you see, I've always been saying, young general population, the major problem. Because at the end of the day, when these things are trending, your money trending.
Arnold, could it be said that boy in particular, the ultra nehono, or per se on trending to no yes, and the old video man penyata men is screen from now or video nehono.
Otherwise, why would you do that?
Until the two social now on Trump and say, yeah, me.
And what happened to it? Did it not trend?
A trendy,
exactly. When the money trendy. Oh, but of course, some individual, but because we share now, we are share. He knew
because he sees others insult people and trend,
and it's cool because me shows us a word and as a kid no what and as who say Obi has been punished for insulting a high-profile personality. When? Tell me. Who they saw we knew what politics? Tell me, share me. The farthest we've seen or we've gone is, let's say, a Kuku going to court to sue for defamation. Way. That's it. But for somebody to be scolded and reprimanded on live on air, or also being in I mean, we don't say it. It's a boss. Until we fix that problem, we are fucked.
The fathers have sinned, and they've sinned in the presence of the children, and the children are repeating the sins of their fathers. Echna Saturday, August 8th, is the funeral of Kumchache's mother at Achim Epejwa in the eastern region. In the Echna die, say nyina yenkobwa sofo penyin Nicholas or say Prophet Kumchacha is burying the mother tomorrow. And see na down for na do for moi nyamie shiramono papa no say amonkai Kumchacha ono nso mokai no eye mubua no eye yie enye dwedi fompe omo ma hyedwa no pe obua Kumchacha eno nso eye yie
Halifax dance no ye nka ho asem.
You are the winner.
According to Nana McBrown, I think the dance comes on the last edition of every month.
Every
in July dear, no, I can't August dear.
But ajete so madam Fupa. Enti menene be kasa any Terry Bright.
No be den. Na anodon trail mo asa.
No, menene be call classes, dancing class na.
It's an indictment.
That's
what main kind messages kakra. Joseph Neo Daisak, if you Halifax, please leave another Samoa Beidu alone. Abrantie, I've read this ones already. Francis Safo says, God bless you so much, Mr. Socrates Safo. Ifia Afra Frimpon. Safo, the quotation you're looking for is in Ephesians 6, chapter 1 to 3. George Jeffy says, Safo, you are speaking like Donald Trump. He has a conspiracy theory. And he says, I will satanist agenda. Wukano. Ifia Afra Frimpon. Halifax. My mom always tells me not to learn bad things from television and social media. Children from nowadays will learn from everything. Yes, everything, including the insults we see celebrities and politicians do. Those who say they are role models. Co-mensa, we get mad from home. Hey, by co-mensa pillar 2. Sandra Addo, name counselor, is telling the truth. Co-mensa, baby, your bottom free fee. Gifty Abasa, he is right. That is counselor is right. Oba Pagina, good afternoon to you all. I mean, good morning to you all. Lots part of our children in Mother Ghana. May God forgive, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Gifty Abasa, these disrespectful and ungrateful students are lucky to enjoy free SHS. They should kick themselves out from writing the rest of the exams. Sir, they said they are warning the president that he's also in his final year. It is one more copy. Anyway, Sandra Addo, no, I've read that one. George Helegbe says Halifax, just literate is 100% correct. Comments I've read many of Kenny Ajapon. I won't read your message. It's threatening and insulting. Abanaji, if you remember when I was a kid, this neighbor caned me by doing something wrong, and when I complained to my mom the next day, and she went thanking the man rather for caning me. But now, if you correct someone's child for doing the wrong, it's disaster for you. Charlotte Ajekum, I agree with Socrates Safo. With these right issues, they are all satanic agendas. My last to be Daniel Kwesi Hansen. No. So you guys who are commenting on issues of indiscipline, you end up insulting. You want me to read? I mean, how can I do that? Mami fancy I come in 30 seconds, get off my studio.
Oh, sorry.
What's this saying?
Insult, no. Is there a way to block them that they will not be able to have access again?
It's not. You can only. Yeah, I mean it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, when they insult, block them so that they won't come again. Why?
That's it. Helen, how was the weekend like for you, Mapong?
It was sweet. Once you have life, you have everything.
You have hope.
I'm enjoying the light. I'm enjoying water. I now have water, and I'm enjoying it for free. Thanks be to the competent president. Best president.
Arnold Asamabedu.
Watch it. Prince Yosin. Yeah, you be makakra.
Arnold. Message is so be bao. Almost see asano.
Almost me idea.
Baby, almost see this is an improvement on the first one.
Of course.
Until why natural.
Oh, me and I'm a chairman. Now the third one, August then.
Arnold, who was Sabium?
This is man frame.
Wait, are you going to dance again?
Yes.
By
the grace of God.
Ferry.
By the grace of God.
Guy not chile Beyonce, only Beyonce, yeah. We know, break no.
Halifax.
Yes.
What they can. It's a Saturday.
Almost so baba unsamudo.
Na asa ye den sashi ye demi film. You babemu,
So Arnold, once again, are you proud of your dance?
Oh, very 100%.
How about your wife?
But it got to a point when said na bulldog trail.
No, bulldog. Seriously, bulldog surprised me. Because going into the fight, I thought I would massacre him. But he surprised me a little. I think that he surprised me. But still, me uban.
Arnold, thanks so much for passing through. So Chris Afo Medasi, Helen Omabo Medasi. I did this to my production team headed by Obiya. David Pablo handled all the social media issues. DJ Bosco was behind the console for me. Under the executive production of my only boss, Father Dr. Dixon Na. And my GM, my one and only GM called Kennedy. Or say, I'm out of here till Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for listening.